Hello. This is MoonGoddess777. I am live. Y'all gonna hear a lot of noise in the background. A lot of noise. Yeah. Support our organization, Maya Simple of Healing and Unconditional Love. And I'm out. I'm at the shop, at this car shop. Get my car worked on. Got pissed off, but I'm trying to keep my cool. Trying to keep my cool. How's everybody doing? Support our organization. My yacht Temple of Healing and Unconditional Love. We are accepting donations. We are accepting volunteers. We are expanding. And like I said, it's noise. I don't have my earphones. I just had to go live and tell everybody to stay grounded, stay strong, kind of blot out the noise, stay rooted, grounded, and balanced. And I'm telling myself this at the same time because I'm really, honestly, I'm being vulnerable right now. I'm about to trip out, but I'm trying to keep my cool. It's it's really hard, but it's possible. So, yes, support our organization. Yeah. Um, we are actually trying to start back doing some planting in the community as far as growing some fruits and vegetables, looking at the calendar that shows you when to grow and what days is the best days to plant and grow. So I think right now it's June. With June coming in, it'll be like flowers and like fruit. Well, some fruits and vegetables. But I will post. I got a calendar that shows you exactly when to plant and grow, and I will be posting some more things about the three sisters and what type of fruits and vegetables to plant for the calories, like I posted on my fan page, as far as what type of vegetables that you need for survival, like during these times. What was it? I think it was the beans and the potatoes, the sweet potatoes, and it was some other type of vegetables. But I got it I got it off of YouTube. It's on my fan page. But how is everybody day going? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. I wanted to talk about a little bit of the Danae Jackson interview, part 1 and 2, and how some of the people that's like reporting on it are actually saying that something about she was involved in like 3 times, but it's actually she was saying that she was in a rotation, and I was just wondering, and just I knew like when that happened with the bonnet thing, and also with the not just the bonnet, but the using the songs for the cursing thing. And when she was upset with the people, I knew she was going through some things. She also said that she was not in a very good mind state when it happened, and that she was actually like 6 months pregnant during the bonnet situation with Derek. So and she said she was like, really, if it had been the time past, she would have been in a state of like a suicidal state. And I actually saw that with those situations when I seen her on the TV with the bonnet and the Psalms cursing type thing. I saw the same type of energy, because a lot of times in those types of situations, the person is being like manipulated based off of the other party using like you know religion and stuff like that, and for her not to know the financial situation and know the finances, and she actually losing her phone cut off, and he driving a Lamborghini. So that's like crazy, but I guess people only treat you how you allow them to treat you. So It's just crazy. And what about the situation that happened with the Mississippi young man with going in the guy's house? I really don't care what color the person was. You, if somebody tell you not to go inside of their house, you have no business being in there. I don't. I mean, I don't. I hated that somebody lost their lives, but you have no business going in somebody else's property, especially now in 2023. Like nobody, I wouldn't want to catch like with my child. I would not want to catch a boy in the house with my child that I have told not to come in. And I know how my family is. Like my family, even like with some of the ladies in my family, if they actually would catch something like that, they may would do the same thing. So I can't say if that was like a color thing, because when somebody tells you not to go inside of their property, you shouldn't go. And I mean, if somebody failed him, because you supposed to tell these young men like they're not supposed to be doing stuff like that, because you really can't lose your life in this day and time going in other people's properties. So I, like I said, may he rest in peace. But that is like, that's, I mean, the man was doing what he had to do to protect his daughter, you know. And then like some people were saying like, what if the lady would have gotten pregnant with that situation, that responsibility would have been on that dad. To, she would have been a, you know, probably she was probably, he probably was thinking like, oh, he's not gonna make my daughter into a baby mama or whatever, because you know how they feel about our, well, I don't consider myself as black, but you know, I consider us to be indigenous people. They consider that about a lot of the indigenous men, that they feel like they making a lot of these women of other cultures into baby mamas, um, which is some truth to that. You know, because a lot of times when they get with these women, they don't marry them, and they are being single parents. You know, we have, you know, I wanted to talk about the Danae Jackson situation along with the Summer Walker song, The Hard Life. You see the other cultures, it's more about like family and stuff and raising children. I'm not saying it's perfect here or there, but a lot of times it's more family orientated, and it's more building. And I guess that's how they cultures are raised and taught. But sometimes with some of, you know, the cultures, you'll see where it's always where there's a single mother and the kids are with the mother, and it's really no village and things like that. And that's like, I think the women of the indigenous women are getting tired of that. They're getting tired of what it's called, the song is called The Hard Life. They're getting tired of, you know, all of that pressure. And I think they should be by now. I personally feel like you only be loyal to somebody that's loyal to you. And if you can't have something with one individual or one thing, you can find love where you're accepted and where you're appreciated and where you can find your joy and create heaven on earth. I don't particularly think that some of the other cultures are like, some of them are not like worried about what, you know, skin color or whatever. It's about, you know, kind of where you find love and things like that. And I think that some of the indigenous women should get that mindset, because a lot of the men in that culture, the black indigenous culture, they are not as loyal to the black or indigenous women as the black indigenous women are to them. You notice they date different cultures, but you notice they don't take too kindly to their women doing that. But why should the women be loyal to them when they divest out and they find love and happiness in other places and other cultures? So me personally, I don't see anything wrong. Just, you know, I just look at people intentions. I don't think you should talk about your own culture just because you're dating another culture. But if you can find happiness and love in another culture, I think that's fine. I don't think you should worry about, you know, a whole bunch of stuff that like we've been taught, because we really are like the human race, one race. It's really not about any of that type of thing. It's a spiritual thing at the end of the day, and we're all in the spiritual warfare. We have to learn the highest vibration, which I'm working on that with myself, because I'm realizing that I'm not where I thought I should be. And the highest vibration is love, you know, loving yourself first, you know. and you can love other people. It's easy to love people that are nice to you and that are your friend, but it's a little harder to love people that have done you wrong. And I'm not saying that love or unconditional love is supposed to make you where you're a doormat or you can just be walked over or you can just be taken advantage of, but it's a way to handle things as far as business. I'm a business person at the end of the day, and I'm fair, but at the same time, it's not good to hold on to things now, and it's not good to have grudges, and it's good to go ahead and deal with that childhood trauma, and you know working on you, healing, loving yourself, and ascending and finding your purpose in life. This is Moon Goddess 777, and I just wanted to come up here and just spread some healing, unconditional love, balance, wholeness, oneness, and ascension. Like I said, it's a little noisy in my background because I'm working on this car. I'm trying to keep my cool. I'm really trying. Yeah, I spent a lot of money, and I just try. I need to drive this car to do my organization and feeding the people, helping the homeless, and all that till I can get in another car. And I'm trying to keep my cool. So you know, yeah, and I'm trying to stay balanced and positive, and because it's been a good car, and I hadn't had a lot of issues with it, so I'm just hoping that continues on, because it's been serviced, and as y'all know, I done drove this car all over. Like it's more than just a car to me; it's a more of a spiritual connection. So it's more than just a vehicle. So um, I'm just hoping for the best. And this is Moon Goddess 777. I'll be up here later, and like I said, I got some interviews coming up, and I'm setting up my channel and setting up my equipment so we can do the Discord and have some people come on and all that. Everybody have a wonderful Tuesday. Checking out.